is about women. And I was intentional in wearing the color purple because I believe that on International Women's Day, women all over the world will be dressed in purple. So why not start from tonight? But tonight we're not just praising women. It's about seeing you. It's about honoring you tonight and understanding who you are as a queen, as a woman, as a princess.
Is about women.
This year's International Women's Day, as I said before, the theme, give to gain. And isn't that what women have done for generations? They have given love, life, wisdom. They have given strength. They have given sacrifice. And somehow they keep rising. Tonight's show, as I said, it's no ordinary show. We will have 2 segments tonight. Yes, you heard me right. 2 segments. The first segment of the show will feature honest reflections from men about women. They will be sharing how they feel, what they admire, what they notice, and what they don't always say. And this, of course, is in honor of our women. So to prepare for this show, I did send out some questions for gentlemen to answer. And I just want to tell them thanks tonight for taking the time to share their thoughts. And so we are going to get right into that, and then I will introduce the second segment of the show after we take a break. So let's begin. So I'll share with you the questions that I asked and the responses that I got from our gentlemen. First question: what is something women do that you think goes unappreciated? And these are the responses from our gentlemen. 72% said managing responsibilities silently. 63% said supporting men's dreams and ambitions. And 36% responded holding families together. Another question: what do you admire most about women? Their responses: 63% said their beauty, inside and out. 45% mentioned their resilience, and 36% responded their ability to multitask. Another question that was asked: what do you think women underestimate about themselves? Now we had a tie with the answers for this one. 54% said their impact on others. Another 54% their influence. 45% said their attractiveness. Now what was interesting is that 0% men believed that women underestimated their intelligence. That was quite interesting to see. Nobody responded to that at all. Another question asked: what is something you wish women knew about how men see them? 54% said, as men, we notice your sacrifices more than you think. Another 54% said, we value your softness. Another 45%, we don't always express our appreciation well, but we do appreciate you. What is one thing women carry that men never fully understand? 27% said the pressure to balance career and home. Another 27% said the fear of not being enough. 18% mentioned child labor and menstrual cycle. Men are admitting that this is something that they will never fully understand. 9% mentioned the emotional labor and the fear, social pressure to look perfect. Men just do not understand that enough. Another question that was asked, what makes a woman truly powerful? And our gentlemen have spoken. 36% said confidence. Confidence is what makes a woman truly powerful. 27% said their resilience. 9% mentioned self-respect. Self-respect makes a woman truly powerful. Here was an interesting question that was asked. What is one apology you think women deserve from men? 36% said they apologize for not expressing appreciation enough. 27% said for not always listening. Another 27% for emotional hurt caused intentionally and unintentionally. What is one compliment women do not hear enough? Again, the men responded. 27% said, you are appreciated. Another 27%, I am happy that you are in my life. 18%, you are doing an amazing job. And another 18%, you are stronger than you realize. How have women positively shaped your life? 54% mentioned as a mother figure. There were mother figures who helped to positively shape the lives of our gentlemen. 45% mentioned they were impacted by the faith of women. 36, they were impacted by women as a mentor, and another 36% as a friend. This is my favorite part of the questionnaire. So this was the question I asked. In recognition of Women's International Day, if you could say one sentence to your woman or to women in general, what would it be? Now this is where it got interesting. I did not give the men any options for this. They penned their own responses. And this is what they had to say. Ladies, this is what they want you to hear. Number one, a gentleman said, women are accepted as they are. No man wants more from his woman and doesn't provide her the tools to be better. He went on to say, if a woman wants to be more, then discuss what it will take and where it will take you to ensure, listen ladies, to ensure your man will be happy with the destination. Number two, another gentleman said, ladies, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Number three, be you, just be you. Number four, you are a strong pillar in our household, and I appreciate the support that you provide as we make God the head of our home. And you and I are the cornerstone. Number five, your humility and softness are your greatest strengths. Ladies, are we taking notes? Number six, please continue to do what you do best. Number seven, stay strong. Number eight, I love you and I appreciate you. Number nine, I am grateful to have you in my pathway. Number 10, we love and appreciate you. And number 11, which is last, you hold the world and our home together. Certainly, it is powerful to hear men acknowledge emotional labor, resilience, silent sacrifices. Gentlemen, thank you for taking the time to share your honest reflections about women and share the things that you want them to know. And of course, as we go through the show, gentlemen, if you're online, you are welcome to share your thoughts as we continue the program. And guess what? Women, I believe I can speak on behalf of women when I say women do appreciate and love to hear what you, the men, have to say. They also want you to know that validation is not solely what drives them or what makes them exist. Instead, it is feeling appreciated, loved, recognized, and respected. Those are the things that matter. And that's what tonight is all about. And speaking of strength and power, we are going to welcome a beautiful queen as we transition in the second segment. This queen, she carries both power and strength. Not only does she carry them, but she carries them beautifully. Who am I speaking of, you may ask? Well, guess what? Go grab your drink. We're going to take a short break and we will be right back. You know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back.
How to produce your podcast? Flashpoint Media makes it very easy. We can relieve you of the headache by recording your podcast for you. So, take the first step to getting your content to your desired audience. Contact us here at Flashpoint and your podcast will be live in no time. Our website is www.flashpointmedia.ky or call us at 345-321-6969. That's a 345-321-6969.
Back to Flash Talks, the Uncut Edition, themed to every woman seen, strong, celebrated. Tonight, I introduce to you my co-worker, Mrs. Davienne Spence-Simpson, who is an educator and instructional leader in the Cayman Islands, who currently serves as the acting teaching and learning coordinator and science instructional leader at our school. And she also teaches, and she's doing all of this while teaching year 6 students. She holds a master's degree in literacy instruction and a level 3 certificate in leadership and management from the Institute of Leadership and Management. Davienne is passionate, and I've seen it. She is passionate about strengthening teaching and learning and helping students develop curiosity, critical thinking, and love for learning. She is also a proud wife and mother of 2 sons. Through my observation, she is strong. She is thoughtful. And guess what? She is grounded. She may appear reserved, but there is depth, intelligence, and resilience beneath that quiet strength. Flash fam, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, help me welcome Mrs. Davienne Spence-Simpson. Yeah! Welcome, Mrs. Simpson.
Thank you very much, Miss Nicky B. I believe every woman should have the opportunity to be introduced like that at some point in their lives.
Can you imagine?
Right?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we are going to go right into it, Davienne.
Yeah.
Now, to get you comfortable, we love starting with the icebreaker segment, and then we get into the heart of the matter, the uncut part of the show. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So my first question to you is, what part of you, when people look at you, what part of you do people see first? And what part do they usually miss?
Wow, that question. What part do they usually see first? All right. And my response is going to be based on actual conversations I've had with people.
Yes.
I think the part that they usually see first is the RB face. RB face.
Yes.
I usually have a stern looking face.
Yes.
You know, I'm usually a little rigid and probably looking a little bit authoritative. I don't know. That's what I hear. So I think that's what they usually see first. The part they usually miss. I'm wondering if I should share what they usually miss.
Yeah, man, this is uncut. You have to share it.
I feel like if they miss it, it just wasn't for them. But it wasn't for you.
Yes.
If you missed it. But I think what they missed is that kind person who is always willing.
Yes.
Always willing to go the extra mile to do whatever she can.
Yes.
For anybody, as long as they ask and as long as it is within her realm. I think that's what they miss when they see me first. Yes.
And I'll tell you what I did not miss. I will tell you that you are obedient as well. Because tonight I did say to you, what were you to do? You were to get something to drink, right?
Yes, you did.
And can you show us your glass?
I had,
you were very intentional. And I'm seeing your name on it.
Yes, my name is on it. This was a beautiful gift from one of my former students, and I'm using it for the first time, I believe.
Look at that. Look at that. We should cheers, Hold up your glass. Let's cheer. Cheers.
All right.
Awesome. No, you answered that one beautifully. So my next question to you is, when do you feel most aligned with who you truly are at the core?
All right. When do I feel most aligned? I feel most aligned when I am educating. Educating could be educating children, other people's children with whom I work. It could be my own children.
Yes.
It could be adults, family members, strangers.
Yes.
As long as I have the opportunity to share something that I know and can be of benefit to someone, that's when I feel most aligned with my true self.
Wow.
I also feel most aligned with my true self when I'm laughing. I love to laugh. I love a good joke.
Yes.
Yes, that's when the alignment comes in. When I'm sharing, when I'm educating, and when I can just be myself and laugh.
And I love it. I love it. And one of your co-workers said, "Go Dev, proud of you."
I wonder who that is.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Another question for you is, what is one word that defines the woman you are becoming, not just who you are presently?
Wow, I like that question because that question is the very essence of why I accepted your invitation with me. Yes. I would say confidence. That's a confident person. That's the journey I'm on. And it might seem a little strange to some because a lot of persons view me as someone who is quite confident, but at times I don't view myself that way. So I'm on a journey to become a more confident person. That would be the word to describe the journey I'm on right now.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that, because when I look at you, I see confidence written all over you.
I know. It takes a lot to put that out on the exterior and to let it be heard. So I want to just, be more intentional with it, so for it to flow more naturally, if I will.
I appreciate that response. And which leads me to my next question. Has your strength always been visible, or did it grow quietly?
I would say it's always been visible. I would say that ever since childhood, I've always been assertive. I've always said what I felt.
Yes.
I've always heard that too. I've always exuded strength, whether it's mental strength, physical strength, emotional strength. It's always been there.
Yes.
It's always been there, and it comes out when it needs to. You might not see it all the time, but whenever it needs to, it will come out.
Beautiful.
So it's always been there.
I love that. And we have been talking about strength a lot, but I wanna take a moment to talk about softness. So, when was the last time, my dear, you allowed yourself to rest emotionally?
Oh Lord, rest. What is that?
What is that?
What is rest? Oh, it's been a while. So emotionally, it's been a while. That's something I really need to, take charge of and do more of.
Yes.
I'm aware I need to do it, but there's always something that comes up where I say, okay, that can wait a little. I can rest later. I can deal with that a little bit later. So it's been a while, and it's something important that we as women, everybody should be doing.
Yes.
As a matter of fact. So that's on the to-do list.
And tell you what, I am going to suggest that on your to-do list you also put a date, March 8th, International Women's Day.
Okay.
So I want you to be intentional in getting some rest emotionally on that day. And I'm also encouraging other women to do that as well. Whatever rest looks like for you, but just taking some time, because we don't have to be strong all the time. So take some time to just rest emotionally so you can recharge. So March 8th.
It's necessary.
It's necessary.
Yes.
It's necessary. And that leads me to my next question. Why do you think softness is often misunderstood?
Why is softness often misunderstood? And it really is, I think softness is often misunderstood because it is confused with weakness.
Yes.
It's confused with weakness. Yes. But they're two different things. I think softness, it's empathy.
Yes.
It's patience. It's a nurturing disposition. It's nurturing. It's caring. It's kindness.
Yes.
And then you have weakness now, which is not that. That's a lack of strength. That's being feeble, whether of mind, whether of body. But because softness isn't loud, it isn't out there. It's confused as weakness, which can be similar. But I think that's the main thing. It's being confused with weakness. That's why it's misunderstood. But they're totally different.
Yes, totally. And it's okay. It's okay to be soft. After all, we are women.
It is.
Right?
And guess what?
Yes.
Softness requires a lot of strength, and I don't think persons understand that it requires a lot of strength. Yes, to be reserved, to be calm, especially in the face of adversity or difficult situations, or to respond a certain way that isn't loud or aggressive. That requires strength.
Yes.
That definitely requires strength. So, that's something that needs to be cleared up. It's that there should be no misunderstanding there when softness is concerned.
And I'm happy that we have started the conversation on that as well, You know, it takes a lot of strength to be soft. Thank
It
you
does.
for
It does.
sharing that with us
It does.
tonight.
You're welcome. It does.
And you know, even though I would have given tonight's episode a theme, like I said before on March 8th, the theme is actually give to gain.
Okay.
And based on that information, Davienne, my question to you is, what has giving grown inside of you?
That's a beautiful question, Miss Nicky B. What has giving grown inside of me?
Yes.
I would say empathy. And I would say a more appreciative nature. When you give,
Yes.
you're basically investing in others when you give. You see something in them that you want to help them develop, help them to grow.
Yes.
That makes you more appreciative of what you have, of where you are. No matter how small, no matter where you are on the journey, as long as you're able to give, it allows you to be more appreciative of your own journey. It allows you to be more empathetic too of others because they're in a different space from where you are.
Yes.
And you're able to take them from point A to point B by giving.
Yes.
Whether it's your time, whether it's financially, whether it's emotional support, whatever it is that you're giving, you are investing in them and you're essentially making them better. So I would say it has helped me be a more empathetic person and a more appreciative person of my own life, my own circumstances,
Yes.
definitely.
And you know what? I think one of the things that giving helps us to grow is the attitude of gratitude.
That's true.
You know, the more that we give, we're able to, so it's the less of self, you know.
Yes.
And we're able, like you said, we're able to appreciate the things that we do have. And the
Yes.
more we are grateful, I feel like God bless us with so much that we can now extend that to others, you know.
Of course.
But you know what, Davienne, that was a beautiful response, and I'm going to. So this show is called Uncut, right? And let me put a disclaimer out there. So the show is uncut, which means when you come here, you speak your mind, but bear in mind, that what your man take a drink. Bear in mind that when you come here, what you say here it may not stay here.
I don't know, guys. Okay.
So my question to you is this: what has giving cost you?
What does it cost me? Answer the disclaimer. What has giving cost me? You know, I'm going to be truthful on the show.
Yes.
It has cost me nothing. It has cost me nothing. I give when I can and I give what I have. And as I said, whether it's something physical, whether it's emotional, whatever it is, when I give, it doesn't reduce me in any way possible. It does not create a disadvantage for me or anybody around me.
Yes.
So it has cost me nothing. I can only gain from giving. I have only gained from giving. It has cost me nothing.
Beautiful.
Maybe a little bit of time, depending on you know what it is. Maybe there's a little bit of time, but nothing detrimental. Nothing detrimental. It has cost me nothing.
I love that. I love that. What should women stop giving immediately?
Women. Oh Lord, there are so many things that women should stop giving immediately. But I would say stop giving your time and your energy to things and to people who do not serve you.
Hey, let me get to that.
They're not serving you. It's not building you. It's not uplifting you. It's not creating anything positive for you.
Yes.
Let it go. It could be anything at all. It could be a person too or persons, as long as they are not pouring into you. And we as women know, you know, we know when things don't serve us. Sometimes we don't want to acknowledge them, but you know, but let it go. You will be better for it. You will be happier for it, right? You will start to thrive more. let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. All right, here we go. I love it. I love it. And we are moving on to the topic of womanhood. What is a quiet burden that women carry?
Oh, Lord. What is the quiet burden that women carry?
Yeah.
I like these questions, Miss Nicky B. They're food for thought.
Yes.
I would say probably pain. I would say pain. When I look at, especially social media, you hear certain experiences, you see certain things. There are many women who are carrying around a lot of pain.
Wow.
They have this emotional load. They have it's mental load, psychological. It's a lot of different things that they cannot let go of because they still have to be something or everything to the persons around them.
Yes.
So they don't have time to release these things, to release and to think about how to heal, how to get better. There's no time for that because they have so much to do.
Yes.
They have so much to be for others.
Yes.
So they carry around unhealed pain, and it comes out in how they speak, it comes out in how they carry themselves, it comes out in how they, will treat others from time to time. That would be something I would say women, we need to let go of certain pain.
It's true.
It's childhood pain from adulthood, wherever the pain is from.
Yes.
That's
that is something. It's true. Yeah. And as you said that, I remember someone saying that there are times we have to be still, but while you be still be. Still be. Right? With everything that is happening around you, remember to still be. Know who you are with everything that you have to navigate in life. Still be.
Yes. That's important.
That's important. What do women owe themselves that they often postponed? And I think you would have alluded to that
earlier. Emotional honesty. Emotional honesty.
I like that.
Yes. You will have women who will feel, let's say for example, anger. Right? Let me think of anger. They will be angry for different reasons. They know they're angry. They know why they're angry, but they refuse to acknowledge or they avoid the reasons why they're angry, and they just keep pressing on. They just keep pressing on. But that's something that they owe themselves to just acknowledge it and have it dealt with. Emotional honesty.
Yes.
We're emotional beings and we know how we feel about certain things, but some of the emotions that we feel, we tend to not want to acknowledge them because you acknowledge them and it will unearth a whole host of other things that once again they don't really have time to deal with. They have to keep moving. They have too much to do.
Yes.
They have too much to do and too much to be for others.
And the truth is, the longer we postpone some things, again, it causes a build-up,
It does.
And at some point, you're going to need that outlet.
Yes.
Where that emotion is going to go. And sometimes it ends up coming out in places that we really don't want it to because we keep postponing. Exactly. So I'm learning that in order to heal, it's important that we allow ourselves to feel what we need to feel and do not ignore it. Right? It's gonna hurt.
Of course.
It's gonna hurt, but that's how you go through it. That's how you heal. You have to feel it. You have to name it. And you have to sit with it.
Yes.
Right? And then without postponing it, once we can sit in it and name it and feel it, then we would have started our healing journey, whatever that is, right?
Of course.
And it is so important too that women have healthy women friendships.
That's true.
You know, and I think if we have healthy women in our corner, then some things we do not need to postpone.
That's true.
You know,
that's true.
Yeah. So it's always important to have someone who you can relate
of
to.
Course. A good sounding board. Someone who is willing to listen.
Yes.
Willing to tell you the truth too, not to sugarcoat, not to tell you what you want to hear. But to tell you what you actually need to hear.
Yes.
That's important. Those relationships are important.
Very important.
They are important, but
yes.
we can't avoid certain things and ignore certain things if we want to be our best selves. As you say, we have to look them in the face, stare them in the face and say, all right, this is this, and this is what I need to do.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. And for our men who are watching, you know, also, you know, your women need you. They need you on this journey as well as they navigate life, you know. And they want you to as well to be their sounding board. And I think I was told that there are women who are reserved, but these women, they may be reserved in a particular setting, but once they are comfortable with somebody, they're going to talk.
Yeah, that's so true. That sounds a little like me.
So, gentlemen, if you have women in your life who keep talking, don't bash it. Don't bash it. It means you're doing a good thing.
Yes.
Yeah, they're comfortable.
It was a safe space. Of course.
Now, to end the womanhood segment, how do you personally refill your emotional cup?
Simple. I rest. I rest. I know before we said emotionally, I know I need to start getting the rest back in, but that's how I usually do it. I rest. I detach. I isolate as much as I can. As I said, I'm as you introduced me, I'm married. I have 2 children. So, but I am fortunate to have a partner who will allow me to isolate when I need to isolate and detach when I need to detach, so that I can reset, so that I can come back to be my best self and doing what I need to do for me and do what I need to do for them and for others. So yes, sometimes I'll once I get home from work, you don't see me until it's time to go again. I'm in my reset mode. And I'm appreciative that I have someone who allows that reset for me at times, whenever I need it.
And guess what?
So it's meant for me.
I'm going to music. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was saying rest on some good music.
Yes, music. Yes, man. When the music hits you, you feel no pain.
Exactly.
And you know what? I'm going to ask you to big up your partner, man. Big up your partner. Good man must get big up, you know.
That's right. Big up to my husband, Davienne Simpson, a.k.a. Zai. Big up yourself.
That's right. And Kay says, rest is key. Great strategy. And she says, you go, girl power. So, we cannot end the show without talking about women and spirituality. That is so important. And so my question to you is, do you believe God designed women with a different kind of strength?
You don't even have to think about that. Yes. Yes.
For sure.
Different. This is different. There are different kinds of strength, of course.
For sure.
It's a different kind of strength.
Yes.
A quiet strength. It's loud when it needs to be, but we definitely have a different strength from men. Men will more be on the physical side, but when it comes to emotional strength, mental strength, I think we have that in abundance. We have that more over the men. And even the physical too, you know, because as you may, I was listening to some of the questions and the responses from the men in regards to childbirth. And The menstrual cycle.
Listen.
I know they can't. They couldn't handle it, you know. They couldn't handle it. They could not handle it. So yes. And here we are.
Yes.
Generations upon generations doing it like it's nothing. So of course, God definitely made us differently.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And I'm sure that the men can appreciate that as well.
Let's hope they do, yes.
Now, on this show, one of the things I didn't tell you is that we have a segment called the Speed Round segment.
Okay.
Now, you get to choose this or that.
Okay.
You do not have time to think. So,
Okay.
because we're heading in this round, take a sip.
All right.
We're going deep. So, you're going to quickly say which one describes you.
Okay.
Ready?
All right.
Set. Here we go. Leader or listener?
Leader.
Heels or flats?
Heels.
Silent strength or vocal power?
Silent strength.
Forgive quickly or process first?
Process first.
Career ambition or family focus or both?
Both.
All right. Oh boy.
I wonder what's next.
I scratch my head because I know how I would answer, but I definitely know what you're gonna say.
Really?
Yes.
Let's see.
Cry privately or openly?
Oh, cry privately.
Of course. Mid-air?
Yes. Never publicly. No,
I tell you,
that.
I used to pride myself on saying I scheduled my cries, right? Yeah,
We won't see that.
schedule it. But boy, I tell you, life has its way of lifing sometimes.
Yes. All right. So let me take that back and say, at the moment, you won't be seeing that, but
Yes.
never say never.
Never say never.
Yes.
Early mornings or late night reflection?
Late night reflections.
All right. Give advice or receive advice? Or both?
Give advice.
All right.
Give advice.
Boss energy or nurturing energy?
Both.
All right.
Both. Yeah.
Soft heart or strong spine?
Both. They're both necessary.
They're both necessary. Both necessary. And guess what? We have actually come to the end of the show.
Wow.
But there are some sentences that I would love for you to finish for me.
Okay.
All right? So let's sip.
Another sip. All right.
And I want to take the time to thank those of us who started watching tonight, and you stick it out with us. You're still watching. I'm sure we have our co-workers online, and we have other friends and Flash Fam who are watching. And we just want to say we appreciate you. Thank you so much for staying with us. And we are now entering the final segment of tonight's show. Are you ready? So you're going to complete these sentences for me. Number one.
Okay.
Women are tired of.
Mediocrity.
Yes, man. Tired of it. All right. Women deserve.
Unconditional love and appreciation. Yes.
Yes.
We do.
Yes, man. Strength without blank is.
Strength without
blank is.
purpose.
Okay.
Strength without purpose is wasted. Yeah.
Strength without purpose
Yes.
is wasted.
It's wasted strength.
I like
You
that.
have strength, there is no purpose for it, you're not using it, you're wasting your
That's a
strength.
wasted strength.
It's just strength. Whatever strength that is.
Whatever
use it.
strength that is. Wow. I like that. Being celebrated feels like.
Being celebrated feels like acknowledgement. Yeah, you're celebrated, you're being acknowledged, you're being seen.
Yes.
Yes, you're being seen.
Yes.
You're being thanked.
Yeah. And I want women to remember.
I want women to remember their power and their own strength.
Yes.
We are powerful human beings. We are a powerful species. Remember that.
Yes. I love it.
Remember our strength.
I love it. And I'm sure there may be something I did not ask. So I'm going to give you the opportunity tonight. What is one thing, what is a gem you would like to leave with our women tonight, both young and mature ladies?
Well, maybe not a gem, but just a reminder to be unapologetically yourself. No matter the situation, no matter when, no matter where, no matter in front of who.
Yes.
Be yourself. Be yourself despite naysayers who nay. Be yourself despite whatever challenge.
Yes.
And don't be afraid to be yourself. That's the main thing. Be yourself. That's what I want people to remember. And just to remember that they don't matter.
Yes.
They don't matter. They don't matter.
That's
They don't matter once you know your self-worth.
Yes.
Once you value yourself, what they say don't matter.
I love it. I love it. Davienne, you're going with yourself, you know? Yes, man. You did an excellent job, my friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for making me feel comfortable.
I'm happy. I'm happy I could do that.
Yes.
You know, Flash Fam, tonight reminded us that women are not just roles. They are architects of families, builders of communities, carriers of vision, guardians of wisdom. To be a woman is to give and yet still grow. Give love, you gain legacy. Give strength, you gain resilience. Give grace, and you gain depth. And as the scripture says in Proverbs 31 verse 25, she is clothed in strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. Not because life is easy, but because she knows who she is and whose she is. Who she is, you may ask? She's God's girl. To every princess, to every queen watching tonight, you are seen, you are strong, you are celebrated. Not just tonight, not just on March 8th, but always. This has been Flash Talk, the Uncut Edition with Nicky B. Stay powerful, stay graceful, and stay powerful. And never forget that crown that God gave you, always fix your crown. Do not let the cares of life cause your crown to be crooked. Stay blessed, queens, and happy International Women's Day on March 8th when it comes. Have yourselves a beautiful night. Until next week on Flash Talk. Bye.
This is Flash Talk, the Uncut Edition. Say it just how you feel it.
No filters, no fluff, just real talk with the full Flashpoint fam. Get with it.
From hot takes to belly laughs, the crew is locked in and ready.
From debates that might get a little spicy, including all VIP members.
This is where vibes meets voice. Drugs, loose truth, and leave taught truth.
We are here to get real.
It's raw. It's real. And it's about time.
This is FlashTalks, the Uncut Edition. Flash Farm. What are the things there now? Real people, real voices, real conversations.
Flash Talk, the Uncut Edition, at 7 p.m. every Thursday, right here